Thank you very much. And good day, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to everyone. This is the 7th Caribbean Peering and Interconnection Forum, and it's great to see you all again online and to host this unique Caribbean event. Our meeting today is unfortunately framed against the backdrop of some disturbing news coming out of Haiti, and we want to assure our colleagues and our friends and family in Haiti that our hearts and our prayers go out to them. Over the course of today, we'll be having in-depth discussions on a number of issues critical to internet peering and interconnection here in the Caribbean. The relevance of our interactions has never been more important. The COVID-19 pandemic has reframed and in many ways reprioritized local as well as regional discussions concerning the absolute criticality of developing interconnection, peering, and internet development strategies across the region. The combination of new internet users, more connected devices, more online services has resulted in a surge in demand for internet connectivity, mobile and fixed broadband services, and I think very relevant to our ongoing conversations, the improved quality of service and security for persons using internet services throughout the region. The theme is securing Caribbean connections. The increased demand for internet services that we are seeing is that it is driving greater levels of traffic between internet service providers, enterprises, regions, and individual consumers. And this demand and its impact on internet services, infrastructure investments, and consumer expectations is precisely why the Caribbean Peering and Interconnection Forum matters. Because despite the growing regional telecommunications and internet infrastructure, the fact is this: most Caribbean cross-border internet traffic is still exchanged outside of the region. And this fact is clear evidence that the current policies and the current routing practices still reflect an expensive asymmetry that is, as we have said in previous CarpPIF discussions, this asymmetry is disadvantageous to the development of Caribbean bandwidth and the development of Caribbean digital content. In CarpPIF, you will find that there are regional organizations such as the Caribbean Network Operators Group, CARIBNOG, the Caribbean Telecommunications Union, or the CTU, that collaborate very closely with internet development focus organizations, including the American Registry for Internet Numbers, ARIN, the Internet Society, more commonly known as ISOC, the Internet Registry for Latin America and the Caribbean, LACNIC, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, ICANN, and Packet Clearinghouse. All of these organizations together help support this multi-stakeholder forum for exploring and addressing critical issues related to the Caribbean's digital ecosystem. This is truly a unique opportunity where we can connect with peers and industry colleagues and build the relationships and share the experiences that help shape development of the internet in the Caribbean. This year, CarpPIF 7, we will be discussing the impact of COVID-19 on peering and interconnection systems and ecosystems, and we will also be discussing a very important issue, which is the securing of networks. And many of you among the participants would have either experienced directly or heard of the increasing amount of cybersecurity threats and cybersecurity attacks that our networks have been facing. So we want to look in CarpPIF 7 at the kinds of interventions that will be required to develop and to strengthen exchange points and other critical internet infrastructure in the region. So let's seize the opportunity to connect with our colleagues from across the region and around the world. Let's take note of the experiences that will be shared today, and let us together work to build, to expand, to secure, and to safeguard the Caribbean internet development.
Thank you, Mr. Bevelwoody. Thanks for your kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon. Hello to all. Welcome to the 7th edition of the Caribbean Peering and Interconnection Forum, CarpPIF. First, I would like to send also my sincere condolences to all our Haitian friends with respect to the difficult moments the country is going through right now. Haiti basically is the second Caribbean country that installed an IXP, and technology-wise, they are always striving to be among the best. regarding CarpPIF, 7 is always a very special number. And we have hoped to celebrate the 7th edition on one of our beautiful Caribbean islands or countries. However, the pandemic has forced us to go beyond the Caribbean borders. And all this is possible due to the great resource called the internet. That is why for us at the Internet Society, these types of events are very important because it gives us the opportunity to highlight the power of the internet. But these events also put a mirror in front of us in order for us to realize what we still need to achieve. Good connectivity is still one of our challenges in the Caribbean. The Caribbean is very diverse in this regard as well, with internet penetration varying from 25 to approximately 85%. Natural disasters are also one of the other challenges the Caribbean is facing. That is why we need to focus not only on building infrastructures, but to build resilient infrastructure. CarpPIF is one of the platforms where we discuss all these matters, and the intention is not just to focus on conversations, but to go out and make things happen. Again, on behalf of the Internet Society and also the CarpPIF team, I would like to welcome you to this event, and I'm looking forward to some great discussions. So I would like to give now Mr. Stephen Lee the opportunity to say some welcome remarks as well. Stephen Lee is the program coordinator for CarpPIF, and he has been a great friend for CarpPIF for the last years as well. So Stephen Lee, please give your welcome remarks as well.
Thank you, Shernan, and good morning to all. It is really great to see everyone online this morning, and thank you for joining us for our 7th CarpPIF event. As Bevel indicated earlier in his opening remarks, this is a really critical time in the time of our Caribbean network infrastructure. And from the CarpNog side, we're really looking forward to the developments and the advancements that will come out of our discussions and our collaboration today as we go forward towards reopening inside of our region, and we start to look towards those things and we start to understand what the new normal needs to be. We understand that our network operators have to be ready for the times that come ahead. So this Peering Forum, looking forward to seeing how it will help to boost and strengthen our developments, and really looking forward to our collaboration today. Thanks very much. See you later.
Thank you, Stephen. One of organizations, partner organizations that has been collaborated with CarpPIF during the years is the CTU, Caribbean Telecommunication Union. So I would like to ask Junior McIntyre, representative for the CTU, to give his opening remarks as well. Junior?
Thank you very much, Shernan. And good morning, good day, good morning, and good afternoon to all. As Shernan indicated, my name is Junior McIntyre. I'm the ICT consultant at the CTU. I bring greetings on behalf of our Secretary General, Mr. Rodney Taylor, and I wish to also extend a warm welcome to all our participants, and also congratulate our hosts, Aaron, Latnik, and ISOC on this occasion of the 7th Caribbean Peering and Interconnection Forum under the theme Securing Caribbean Connectivity. The Caribbean Telecommunications Union is extremely happy to share this proud moment with our long-standing Caribbean partners. The CTO also recognizes that reliable internet connectivity serves as a key pillar to our Caribbean economies and an essential prerequisite for the realization of digital transformation in our region. Connectivity has become even more apparent as we continue to experience growing economic and social challenges, and the need to keep certain critical activities online, whether it's e-education, e-commerce, meetings like today, in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Secure connectivity has become a lifeline for all of us. These are the practical things that place a higher premium on the need for our critical infrastructure stakeholders in the Caribbean to ensure that our networks are not only resilient, but provide more secure connectivity as we deliver essential services to our citizens. these are the important things we believe securing Caribbean connectivity will enable. So again, I wish to again thank everyone, and it's indeed a pleasure to welcome you to CarpPIF 7. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Junior. And the next organization who's going to give his opening remarks, that's Mr. Albert Daniels. ICANN, represented by Mr. Albert Daniels.
Thank you very much, Shannon, and good morning, good evening, good day to everyone. Using a reference to sports, I think as a Caribbean, we all celebrate when an athlete from one of our countries goes on the podium to receive an Olympic medal, whether they are from Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, or Grenada. And also when the West Indies cricket team goes up against giants from England, Australia, India, and others, all of us in the Caribbean rally behind the team, which is composed of players from many of our territories. In somewhat similar a fashion, the countries of the Caribbean have a common goal in ensuring that the internet is secure, stable, and resilient, and along with other networking technologies is governed in a manner that provides economic and social benefit and value to all stakeholders in our region. So while each of our organizations has a specific role to play, our approach must be a coherent, combined, and collaborative one if we intend to achieve maximum results. In the case of the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, ICANN, we focus on the unique identifier systems of the Internet, where issues such as new generic top-level domain names, internationalized domain names, and internet abuse are currently featuring as hot topics, and stakeholders all have their voice in discussing the issues we face. But our efforts to address these issues must be collaborative. So we are happy today for the opportunity at CarpPIF 7 to work with ARIN, LACNIC, ISOC, CARBNOG, and the CTU, and all of our presenters to see what we need to do to secure Caribbean connections. ICANN is happy to be a participant, and we look forward to a successful session here today. Thank you very much, Shannon.
Thank you very much, Albert. And our next presenter, represented by the organization LACNIC, is our good friend, Mr. Kevin Swift. And I think Kevin is one of the good examples that we can see how COVID has changed our lives as well. So just look at Kevin. When I looked at him like a year ago, he was completely different. So Kevin, please share with us your opening remarks as well.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to share some words with you on behalf of LACNIC, one of the key organizers of today's event and committed partner in facilitating regions' developmental imperatives initiatives such as this 7th edition of the Pairing and Interconnection Forum. CarpPIF 7, for many of us CarpPIFers, is the welcome occurrence of a unique space where network operators, content owners, and policymakers get to connect with peers and industry colleagues to build relationships. This event also signals the region's resolve to continue inserting itself into the internet economy by way of exchanging ideas and activities with the unique characteristics of the region in mind, one of them being the small size of our economies. LACNIC, through the Casa de Internet, has regularly provided a platform for collaboration and leveraging synergies across Latin America and the Caribbean. And it is with that in mind that we are happy to have as well participating in the experiences around the world, one of our sister organizations at the Casa de Internet, LAC-IX. With greater demands for internet services leading to greater levels of traffic and expectations of local content, the traffic exchanges of the Caribbean should take place within the Caribbean. And I think all of the arguments that were highlighted above by Bevel in terms of the asymmetry that we experience when it comes to importing bandwidth and content versus stimulating that bandwidth and content from within, that is one of the key takeaways of having this event and coming up with unique solutions through the fostering of our own knowledge here as to what works and what doesn't work across the region.